This lockdown has not been an easy thing for many of us, myself included, especially the Filipinos, because we have the longest running lockdown in the world. And this being alone with our thoughts, it's a double edged sword. It can be solitude or it can be isolation, regardless of which one you face. This time alone reveals many aspects of ourselves that we may not have been aware of or we have been running away from. Instead of watching the white walls in my room slowly chip away their paint, I decided to do things that I've been putting off. I started meditating, working out, disconnecting on social media, which I'll make a separate video about, and covering and uploading songs, finally, and watching series. And there's this one particular series that caught me off guard. It's a supposedly kids series called Star Wars The Clone Wars. And it's unsettling. It talks about politics, passions, emotions, race, and all the things that SJWs and philosophers will be more than happy to talk about. And there was something about season 5, episode 20 that really rattled me. Without much spoilers, it's all about being framed for something you did not do. It's a TV series. We have the luxury of really seeing things as they happened. And long story short, the main character was blamed for a terrible thing that she did not do. For those of you who know me and what happened a year ago, you know what I mean. Let me make one thing clear though. I'm not begging for anyone's sympathy. You believe what you want. Your mind and your mouth are yours, so you do what you want with them. Still, it's pretty apocalyptic witnessing all my close friends and family turn their backs on me. There was no one to run to for a long time. No one but myself. Forced into exile, we have been. So, something like Master Yoda would say. To anyone who's faced something similar, you know how tempting it is to fall into despair. And fall, I did, so many times. But pick myself up and keep my head high, I also did. It was when they left me for dead that I discovered harsh truths about myself. Even when you have no one else to run to, I still have you. Even if you're the only person who knows the truth that matters, because you know it and you believe in it. That's something, right? Yeah. My friends, those who I considered family already. And hell, even some of my blood left me, judged me without even listening to what I had to say. People who were there when I was growing up judged me as harshly, like they didn't know who I was. They crushed my spirit for a while, yes, but I don't need them anymore. I'm fine on my own. It was when I was alone that I learned I didn't need anyone to be happy. I didn't need anyone to be at peace. I just needed to be at peace with myself, content with what I have, with who I have. And so could you. For those who stayed and believed in me, even those who just listened, I am eternally grateful for what you've done. That's all I ever wanted. To be heard, to be listened to, without being judged. And I mean, because of that, I'm more or less at peace with myself. So could you. These things I learned, these truths about myself, all from being alone. I learned to be grateful for who I am, for what I have, for who I have in my life. Those who stayed, those who listened. I'm grateful for everything they've done. But most importantly, you need to stop being afraid of being alone. No one will ever know you like you do. No one will ever love you like you do. So be strong because you deserve nothing less. Don't be afraid of your own company.